waste a step. Better not be cursed.
pride of the gate. 2 steps at a time.
This way.
Attention! Where to?
No time to rest. Another step forward. Let's see.
Every time I pop in, I think you're playing 7 Days to Die, but you never are. It won't update. What the fuck? Did it update now? Should have updated. It updated. You got it. I bet. I'm only gonna be playing for a couple, like 30 to 40 minutes. I gotta go pick up the lady later.
There are important matters to discuss.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. And with good potations too. Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise. Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and scheme. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell. You too, enjoy yourself tonight.
I have a lot on my mind.
Everyone seems to be in high spirit. Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Exactly right. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd. It's not talking enough for my... Share a bottle with me? We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off. Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here... I hate it. This is awful. True. That was fun. Still, I would have liked more for my trouble than a pat on the head and vinegar for wine. I'm just looking for a little more excitement, a little more fun. What the hell's sex, passion, fun?
Fun.
It's easy for some. You and Shadowheart seem to have a connection. It looks very sweet. Not what I'd call passionate or interesting, but sweet. No, my love. You and Shadowheart can get up to whatever you want. It means nothing to... But you go ahead.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a bright. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion. Though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone. Curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
By a Geraorn's lost nose! No! Tara is not any cat. She's a Tressum. And given your confusion, I'm guessing you've never met one. They're brilliant creatures. Fine company for any self-respecting wizard.
She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently. After I was afflicted with my condition, and locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable. Wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. I've given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs.
Remind me of her somewhat. There's a steeliness in you. An unwavering tenacity, even in the face of,
To be frank, quite dire odds.
wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction. But I would never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging onto Mistra's coattails. So that's what I'm doing. I hope. Sadly not. If I'm being entirely honest, my social circle is rather small. More of a dot. Or a pinhead. I've got acquaintances, certainly. Plenty of colleagues. Friends? Those are precious indeed. I hope, though we've only known each other for a short time, I might be able to count you among that number.
Wine is to wit as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. My ineloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear. Go! Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone. Really? In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. I'm a devil. I love the people from the Grove, but as I seem to unsettle everyone nowadays, you don't want a devil at your party. Horns this sharp will pop the balloons, you see, and the guests won't take kindly to scars quite so monstrous. I feel spikes beginning to sprout in places they really shouldn't. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music. Some time alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my... Still...
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you, and behold!
I'll have you know, he can also make them blue.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Try not to get too close, Cal.
Yes. Remember what happened last time?
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling but I need an angle. Any ideas? Fitting. You're braver than half this.
You have no idea how good the singing we could probably do without. But even so, thank you.
Aha, there you are! I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night. Why, you're naming. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre. Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all. Not to meddle in your side of this partnership, but after all, I'm quite certain I once saw one expire from the strain of spelling her. No, I'm afraid that won't do. You shall simply have to...
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let...
I should be out there talking with them in just a moment.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow. Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk.
Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone.
There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek? Your heart skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me. So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions? Very practical. We could have toasted to that every night so far. Here's to many more. Survival. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you. Seems like you truly know the city. I never got to explore it to my liking. Don't stop now. Not just as things are getting interesting.
What? Oh, hell no.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now. I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. What? I know, but you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last night. It was just what I needed.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Kiss her.
That didn't hurt, did it? I should think so. Let's head back, if we must.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts, it was well deserved. It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
To Moonrise Towers, then. May the sun and stars guide us.
I won't be held accountable just because you're naive enough to expect easy answers. To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. You may reconsider once you see the... I would like to join your camp, if you'll... I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide...
All's well, I hope. No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the hand kissed. I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well. Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain, even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resort. As long as I've prayed, there is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the... To become a Dark Justiciar is to become... It's all I ever wanted. But Mother... Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove... Dark Justiciars are hated by many, judged to be ruthless fanatics. Even the few who would accept a follower of Lady Shah would likely balk at a Justiciar in their midst. But there's a simpler answer to your question. I simply forgot about the desire I had until I saw some things that reminded me. I don't know. Perhaps if I succeed in my mission and reach Baldur's Gate. Hope. Thank you. I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
Let's make a deal, though. Huh? What you talking about? We gotta switch the characters. Probably switch Carlec. I'm here, don't cry. Alright, Biggie.
Once again, more writings on Orpheus. The prince. So it was that we were free. Gith traveled to the Hells to broker help for her people, her cause. Vlaakith would have you believe Mother Gith proclaimed her our lies. Gith made no such proclamation. Vlaakith seized, but Gith had nurtured a son, Orpheus, Prince of the Comet, the true heir. Orpheus rallied Gith's honor guard and declared the throne for himself. The War of the Comet had begun. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared Vlaakith Queen of the Empire, and her own son defied her. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich.
My house dress is... What? Bro, I'm confused.
The party's full. You'll need to make room. Ready for... eager for battle. Objective noted.
Can't give up now. No traps, please.
That'll work.
If not over, then through. Anything of use? What's inside? Can't risk being in open view.
I'm at a disadvantage. Can't have disadvantage. Fuck does that mean?
On the victor's path, making my move.
Victory awaits.
Do I have the void things? If I do, yes. Oasis here. I have one.
No holding back.
Throw another void ball.
Taking position.
Why am I wearing something I shouldn't be wearing? That's so dumb. I'm wearing boots I shouldn't be wearing.
Battle favors the fearless.
Taking position. Hatazif.
On the victor's path.
I am fury. I am death.
Well, time to throw the bomb.
2 steps at a time.
Time to strike. Time has come.
This is my time.
Fury, I am death. I've rested enough. Now, forward.
Let's have a look. How much farther can I go?
Hells! The Absolute's forces have taken Father to Moonrise Towers.
Broken. Need to find another way. Trap. Be cautious.
Take heed. I see a trap.
I warn you, I'm
Blessed be you, pilgrim. Take respite now in the dawn's loving gaze.
I need a quick word.
a friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive? Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki.
Brutish and rude by your wretched standards. But stupid. Kachaki. Acutely observed on both counts.
Honestly, I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition.
Please, do enlighten me. What is this tradition?
The Society believes a Githyanki raised in a peaceful, nurturing environment can overcome its violent nature. I'm sure your friend would agree. A Githyanki is as likely to forsake its violent nature as a gnome is to fly. You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg.
Steal one of Gith's own.
I'm not talking to you. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg. Oh, you wonder... It looks different to what I expected. Are you sure that's a Gith egg? Everyone needs a hobby, I suppose. But if you find a Gith egg...
Alright, gonna end it here. I gotta go. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll probably be on later.